Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. This is another big card reading that I'm gonna be doing today for you. So if you're new, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and become a part of my family and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. And I'm so happy to have you here, you guys. Hi. So today we're gonna be looking into messages from the universe, what the universe is trying to tell you and show you, to bring your attention to, that is important for you and for your journey right now. I felt that around this eclipse, it's kind of nice to see where are we supposed to focus, what are we supposed to focus on. So I hope this reading assists you guys. We have 4 piles, as you can see, and I'm gonna show you the objects zoomed and close up so you can choose your pile. But before that, I just wanted to say thank you to all of my clients, all of the people who have been donating, subscribing, commenting, connecting with me. This means a lot to me. All of this love and support I never expected, but I'm so grateful. It's like, I don't know, it's like a miracle, and I still don't comprehend how this is happening to me, but I'm grateful beyond my words. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you and love you, all of you. So now let's get into the reading. Okay, pile number 1, you are represented with this perfume, with this small oval shaped bottle. So see if that's, I don't know if you can, yeah, okay. Okay, so that's pile number 1. I think these bottles are really beautiful, so I chose them. That's not a perfume, this is actually something I made. I painted these butterflies, so if you're drawn to that. Message in a bottle, you guys. If this speaks to you, then that's your pile. Pile 2. Now pile 3, you are gonna go with this one. Meditate on the cards, you guys. If you need to pause the video, if you don't want to pick with your eyes, which I always suggest, use your intuition. Even when choosing the object, still use your intuition, not your eyes. And this is pile 4. It says her story, so some of you may be drawn to that. Red color, her story, if you're drawn to that. That is your object. So now you can do whatever it is that you need to do to further more dive into your intuitive abilities and choose the correct pile for you. And I'm gonna see you in your reading. Hello pile 1, so whoever picked the pink oval bottle, welcome to your reading. I'm so excited to see what is the universe trying to make you see, acknowledge, pay attention to, focus on. Let's look into the cards. Oh, but before that, I always like to get some channeled messages, so okay. Some of you are trying to receive recognition and go public about something. You have opinions and ideas you want to voice out, you want to put out there somehow, because I'm seeing the TV screen. Okay, the universe is saying, move out of your old ways of doing things. It's time to take a new approach towards your dreams, towards how you are trying to receive this recognition. Let's look. The snake. Oh my god, shed your old skin. I swear to God, I never look into the piles because it's not interesting and I'm unable to channel correct messages if I look into them. So that's a nice synchronicity. Shed your old skin, different approach. Use, I'm hearing modern modalities, modern methods to achieve something. I don't know, but I saw this old TV, very vintage TV, and the universe was like, yeah, because you've been stuck in your old ways and even in ways that are a little bit close minded. I'm getting that some of you also need to improve your equipment to kind of improve the quality of what you're trying to create and get recognition for. Yeah, the universe is saying, the universe is saying you're leveling up. It's time for you to start paying attention to or to focus on how can you get at that professional level. It's almost like you've been settling down for achieving something on an average level, something mediocre, and you've been like, okay, that is good enough. This is serving me, this is working for me. But the universe really wants you to see that it's time to get on a pro level. So this could mean you need to buy new equipment. This could mean you need, as I said, to change your ways to kind of reinvent your vision to make it more modern is what I'm getting, and higher quality. Abundance. Oh my god. I freaking love this. Yes. The universe is saying when you shift your focus and when you stop settling down for average achievement or average level or mediocre level, or good enough, as you may be thinking to yourself at times, oh, that's good enough. When you start to focus on how do I reach a pro level, how do I get on the next level, how do I improve, when you start to show the universe that this is what you're craving, you're ready to take the next step, which will also, I'm hearing, require some responsibility. So some of you have been not wanting to shift your focus onto the next level because the next level equals more responsibilities and more commitment, and maybe some of you were not ready for that, but the universe is trying to tell you and show you that it's time, you're ready. And also when you do this, when you mentally shift that focus, the universe is saying, I'm going to supply you with everything you need. The abundance for the equipment or whatever it is that you need is going to come to you. Compassion and yoga. Okay, that is interesting. Give me some time, you guys. Okay, so with yoga, what I'm getting is that you're actually you're getting these ideas and you're channeling, because we have very strong crown chakra psychic energy with the colors here and just the whole image. Oh, okay. Another thing that I'm getting is I'm hearing your eye for aesthetic is improving, and also you're gonna be finding a teacher. The universe is really wanting you to find a teacher, maybe someone who has already mastered what you're trying to master. Make sure this teacher is compassionate though, because you don't need somebody to judge you right now. Also with Quan Yin and compassion, I wanna tell you that you need to improve or augment your confidence a little bit, heighten your confidence, and your compassion towards yourself. Maybe you've been judging yourself too harsh, maybe you've been judging your financial situation, maybe you feel like you haven't been improving, you haven't been reaching your goals. The universe is wanting you to give that outlook that you have on yourself and your craft, give that up. It's not serving you in any way. Also, the lotus shows me that you're, oh my god, okay, there is like an expansion of your mind. You're becoming more open-minded and receptive to new ideas and creativity. So this creativity will bring you abundance. Many of you are artists, many of you want to engage with photography, video filming, design, visual communication. And you can totally do it. It's just that you need to commit to more to the responsibilities of improving yourself. And when the universe sees that, okay, this is like a stable timeline, he or she is manifesting, he or she is invested in, meaning you're invested in that. Okay, then I'm gonna give that person who is so invested, I'm gonna mirror back to them what they're giving out. I'm gonna give it back to them. So when you invest your energy completely, because you know you want to get on that level, you're not afraid to maybe let go even of your old ideas of how your life is going to look like. Actually, it's not going to look like that. It's going to be much better than that, but you cannot imagine it. So the universe is trying to tell you, do not put yourself in a box. Stay open-minded for new ideas. And I'm hearing unexpected income, passive income from unexpected ways, unexpected places, excuse me. So your creativity, your ideas, you should not put them in a box. You should not try to have like a very, I don't know, solid, focused and structured idea of how your life is going to look. You need to just commit to the present moment and improving what is that you're working on now, but stay open-minded to new opportunities, new mindsets, and new ideas. Also, I'm hearing, oh, okay, some of you have like a grandparent or an authority figure in your life, for sure older than you, that you're waiting for financial support. You're waiting for that person to support you, to invest in you. And I feel like if you approach them with compassion and you explain to them with love what you want to manifest and what you want to do and why you need their support, just really when they see how much you're invested in that and how committed you are, they will be willing to help you. So if some of you are expecting help, you're going to receive it. Yes, Seven of Wands in reverse. Do not stop pushing help away, stop pushing people away. Maybe you're used to do everything on your own. Or to again keep yourself small and in a box. So please, please, please accept help and stay open-minded. Please, that is so important. Because I feel like you've been pushing away opportunities out of fear, out of lacking confidence, feeling like you're not designed to achieve something because the way to achieve it is this certain way and you're just not able to do that. But the universe is saying there is always a different way towards something. There are a lot of paths towards one destination, so do not limit yourself. Seven, okay, you have seven of Pentacles. And it's funny how each card aligns. So I like that. Seven of Pentacles under the Abundance card. That's lovely. So the universe is clarifying, put action into something. You're going to receive so much. Do not sit on your ass. Do not wait. Do not keep yourself small. Do not play it safe. It's time to take a risk. And it's not even like a big risk. It's all about investing your energy. You're afraid to invest your energy in something because you don't know whether or not it's going to be beneficial, whether or not you're going to commit to it completely, whether or not it's going to give you the results. So you're like holding back. But why? You're going to regret if you don't try. The Hanged Man under Compassion. Wow. Okay. Hold on. The Hangman is again about taking a different perspective on things. This will open, this is like a new horizon that will open for you, new doors that will open for you. I'm hearing that doors you never expected to open will actually open. So, and the Ten of Voices under yoga. And under the crown chakra, whoa, like these cards are so aligned, I can't believe it. You guys will experience a lot of synchronicities and a lot of signs, and the universe is desperately trying to make you see you're on the right path. Trust your intuition. Do not downplay your intuition. Do not stay in your safety comfort zone. No, your intuition is correct. Your ideas are correct. Trust and have faith. And the Ten of Voices is almost like you feel mentally crushed. And look how they're both in a similar position. You feel like you're losing your balance mentally. So maybe some of you actually need to practice some yoga or some physical activity that will improve your mental state, that will distress you. But this card, as I said, kind of reminds me of crown chakra energy, which is the mind, which is mental energy, obviously, with the Ten of Swords. So I think you guys are really working through a lot of fears around maybe your ideas not being good enough or not being what people want to see. Screw what people want to see. What do you have as a project in your mind? Do that. And also, I'm really getting that many of you need to heavily invest yourself in education or learning a skill, because I do see so much creative potential and so much abilities here that you just need some structure, some mental guidelines, and almost like theoretical knowledge to kind of to organize all of that chaotic potential that you have within you, to organize it and focus the energy. I'm hearing focused intentions. Okay, my loves, I hope this helped. I hope it was accurate and it gave you insight. So I wish you lots of luck on your journey. What is this? I'm doing some magical movements here. Wish you lots of luck, love, and success. If you want to book a personal, please contact me. All of my information is in the description box below. I also have my links for donation if you're feeling generous. That is absolutely up to you. What else? Oh yeah, make sure to check out my Instagram, you guys. I post pick card readings, I post testimonials. If you want to make sure that you kind of want some justification, if you want to book a reading with me, I've got my testimonials on my Insta page, so check that out. And please make sure to comment if you resonated or not, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do it. Thank you so much, love you a lot, wish you amazing energy for the rest of the month, and a lot of success on that journey you're on. Bye. Hello pile to whoever picked this small bottle. Let's see what is the universe trying to make you aware of, guys. I don't know why I'm picking up on relationships. Yeah, many of you have like friendships, relationships, dynamics that are kind of just, you need to speak up your mind to somebody that you have some sort of connection with. You've been staying silent for the sake of someone else's comfort, but it's not your responsibility. The universe is really making you stand your ground in relationships and state what you desire and what your boundaries are, what would you like to do and what you don't like to do. I'm also getting I'm seeing a question mark and tickets or something about figuring out a small trip or traveling with friends. You may be wondering about this, whether it's a good idea or not. You really want to do it, but at the same time, the current situation is influencing you. Something in the relationship itself is influencing you. So, yeah, the universe is really trying to. You're working with your heart chakra and you're working on empathy, emotional intelligence, and how to understand people better. So, um, you kind of overcome miscommunication issues, is what I'm hearing. Lord, oh my god, take charge with authority. Oh yeah, and I said you need to stand your ground in your relationships, etc. Yes, because many of you are on the path of achieving something, and many of you have already achieved something that maybe you feel like people they never gave you the credits for that, but especially people who are close to you, but they're still trying to benefit from your achievements, and you're like overprotective. So yeah, protect yourself and your boundaries and do not allow people to overstep them. I realized that the bottle from pile number one was still here, so some of you may want to check out pile number one as well, but that is not only if you felt guided to before I said it. Look at that thing. I'm not even sure what it's called. If you know, please let me know. I'm still expanding my English vocabulary. So if you know what this is, not the symbol itself, but this thing that you put on your clothes. What was it? I think I knew the word. Whatever. But this to me kind of also represents prestige, and status. So many of you are on your way to achieve that. Oh, okay. And the universe is saying, I don't know, there's something about, I know you want to be a good person and give to people and stuff, but it's important that you value yourself enough to maybe ask for more or say no to maybe certain proposals that you receive. Some of you need to level up the prices of your products, or maybe you need to talk to your boss for a higher salary or something and tell them, look, I'm doing all of this, I have so much responsibilities on my shoulders, so I deserve more for what I'm doing. Okay, healthy lifestyle, cleansing. Oh, interesting, because these two are very similar. Yeah, so some of you, you need to place boundaries or to kind of respect yourself enough to distance yourself from certain situations because you need time to heal, recharge, and replenish. I'm just seeing like people trying to grab from your resources. You need to protect that. And you for sure need some sort of vacation, you guys. The universe is trying to show you need vacation. You really need that. You need a small trip, a small trip, like a couple of days, just to distance yourself from the hustle and bustle in the big city. You need to retreat. Some of you want to meditate with the moonstone, and that is highly recommended for you right now. Also, if you live nearby by a body of water, whether it's a lake or river, if you're able to swim, go swimming. Oh my god, I'm hearing something really profound that I never ever really channel. The universe is trying to make you aware of your connection to the Holy Spirit. The universe is trying to make you aware of your holiness, of your sacredness, of your divinity. You're purifying. You're purifying your environment, your body, your soul. I'm hearing something about your morals, you guys. The universe is trying to make you aware of the people you surround yourself with. And this is not about judging them, but it's important that you acknowledge your morals and then see whether or not your community respects them. And if that's not the case, then this means that those people are not meant for you. Oh my god, I can't believe. Healthy lifestyle, cleansing, energy healing with Merlin, but it was in reverse. So I do believe you suppress healing energy and you suppress, in a sense, things to kind of remove themselves from your life. And this is something the universe is trying to make you aware of. The universe is making you aware of the fact that, okay, so many of you might be energy healers or Reiki masters, or you work with the archangels and you use them to heal people or something like that. You could be also in a medical school, you could have like a medical diploma or something around healing, maybe a nutritionist as well. But for sure the universe is trying to show you that your energy sources are depleted and you are in an extreme need to rest and recharge and distance yourself from people who have been taking away your energy. I literally see hands grabbing from you. That's why you need some time alone, or I don't know, with different people, or to do something that is not going to drain you. The world in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're pushing to close a cycle, you're pushing to close a chapter and open a new one, but there is still something you need to finish. And it's like you're on that final line and you almost are about to surpass it, the finish line, but there is still something you're not being able to see, to acknowledge. But this connection, a little bit of isolation, is very much requested right now. Oh my god, the Nine of Wands. Yes, the Nine of Wands is pause and reflect on your journey. Look how far you've come. Look at the next step, but don't take action. Right now, it's not about action. Take charge with authority. To be honest, to me, kind of, with all of these cards in the channeled messages, I'm reading intuitively, so I think that it rather represents you being in charge of your resources by knowing how to navigate your power and your energy, by trusting your body, knowing when to rest and when to work. Some of you may have kids and this has been tiring you out. You know, not your kids, it's not their fault, but just like, you know, life happens, and sometimes situations, as I said, the relationships, many of you are dealing with relationships, are stressful. So I do think you need to kind of distance yourself from people in general, but especially if you have children, because children, when you're a parent, I'm not, but you know, when you're a parent, you really, it's almost like They are your number one priority. So the universe is reminding you that you are your number one priority. And Two of Wands. Yes, oh my god, a reflection. Um, you're really figuring out the next steps towards a goal of yours and what you're about to invest your energies into. Some of you are thinking of opening a healing business. Yes, this is going to work for you, but for now you need to rest because you won't have the energy to completely take something off the ground, but this time is coming. So right now focus on your healing, on your retreat, on your recharge time, on your self time, and then you can take charge with authority in the sense of taking action in building. Let's see what else I'm getting for you guys. White color is recommended for you to wear right now. If you have white clothes, wear them. They're heavily recommended. I think that right now, for those of you who are aware of astrology and of your own natal chart and transitions and placements and stuff, I think that for you guys, the way planets are aligning and transitioning through your personal natal chart is really making you sit and reflect. I'm hearing sit back and reflect. I'm also getting that some of you will experience friends, quote unquote friends, closing the door in your face, refusing to help you, refusing to be there for you, and it was a very sudden, abrupt, unexpected thing, and you were shocked at the beginning. So some of you are healing around losing a friend or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting like someone literally pushing you out of their home. You're like trying to enter and they're like, no. This could be metaphorically, this could be literally. Yeah, right now some of you may really wanna cling onto your friends, onto your community, the connections you have established, but the universe is saying no. Right now is the time to be in your own sacred space, and that is why, because your higher self knows better and the universe knows better sometimes than your human self does, actually most of the time. That is why you are facing these people who are pushing you away, or they are not willing to invest themselves in your problems, because the universe really wants you to reflect on your own. Some of you may experience issues with your eyes, with your vision. I feel like, I don't know, some of you have like problems with your eyes that you may do like a checkup recently or soon, with the doctor, or maybe you're doing something with your eyes. Okay, but there is a lot of charged energy within you, and you can sense the changes coming, but it's just now is the time to retreat, and after that you will be able to take on new projects and to manifest your ideas. So I hope this reading helped and it resonated. Feel free to choose another pile if you feel drawn to another one. Thank you so much for all the love, support. Make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't, comment so we can connect, share with people who may benefit from the messages from my readings. And yeah, for personal readings, all of my information is in the description box below. I have my Instagram as well. Make sure to check me out. I have testimonials, reviews, pick card readings, quotes, all of that. So make sure to check me out on there. And I will see you in another one of my video. Bye. Hello, pile 3. So whoever picked this beautiful bottle, let's see what messages do you have, you guys. I'm going to try to channel before we get into the reading, into the cards. Okay, I'm seeing you guys writing something, then you tear the paper off and you throw it away, and you're like writing it all over again. You're trying to rewrite something. You're trying to really change something, really make a change, really make a huge impact on your life right now. It feels like I'm hearing moving big blocks, moving mountains. You're trying to do something big right now in your life, to establish big changes and to access new territories is what I'm getting. Some of you are really pushing through blockages in your career, especially. You're like not giving up. You're trying to figure out opportunities for yourself, trying to find people who want to work with you. You're very determined to see this through, to reach. It's almost like you have this inner innate knowing that if you keep pushing and persevering, you will reach that place where you feel comfortable and you can take things slower, and you can be in a more gentle position and have a more gentle approach. But as for now, you have to push through. Oopsie. I'm getting a lot of spiritual support for you guys, a lot of strength. Okay, let's see. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. I'm hearing you're going against the grain. You're targeting something. This card also talks about, yeah, you're not really talking about your endeavors because you know you're not supposed to. And also it's almost like whatever it is that you do, it's almost like a ritual to you. It's almost like magical and sacred, and you prefer to keep it for yourself. And also the universe is reminding you, this is your sacred journey, and now, for now, you're supposed to keep it for yourself. Some of you have like Egyptian ancestors is what I'm getting. Actually, biologically, Egyptian ancestors. Okay, Archangel Raphael, breathe. go outside in reverse, and positive changes. Yes, you are making these changes coming through, but also it feels like you will be very busy, almost not being able to take your breath. I see you constantly on the go, and even if you're at home, still you're doing so much. But what I'm getting is that you won't have a lot of time to rest, but it's just a phase. Embrace it and commit. All of this hard work will pay off. A lot of blessings are coming through. With these positive changes, I'm getting Jupiter energy, Sagittarian energy, almost like the Wheel of Fortune. Oh yeah, okay. I see you redirecting your focus internally. So maybe there are a lot of internal changes that took place in your mindset, in your day-to-day habits. And this is actually step by step, you're making the big leaps. I'm hearing that you're gonna witness something happening in your life manifest for you, that it's going to leave you breathless. You will be really shocked and really taken aback. You won't believe it. But you better believe it. You better believe it because you are the magician. And the arrow also reminds me of rapid movement, quick movement, focused movement. So you are very like, you are this arrow. And you're going through life so quickly. Also, what I'm getting, some of you, because I'm seeing this arrow flying through the air so quickly, but things around you will be changing very soon. Your environment will be changing very soon. Spirit, the universe is trying to make you see that you are protected and guided through the changes, and also something that you'll be learning is how to stay safe, how to feel safe even when things around you are shifting and switching and falling out of your life and new things are coming in. How to stay grounded and safe and focused even when things around you are a little chaotic. How to be the eye of the storm. Some of your managers, I'm getting, you use communication skills a lot. For those of you who are trying to get into music or the music industry, it is going to work out for you. And I feel like you have a beautiful voice if you're interested in music and you want to get into that. You're giving up the the parties, the fun times with friends. I'm hearing maturing from a childlike behavior into a very responsible, mature behavior. That is your shift right now. Oh my god, okay. The universe is also trying to make you see that the grass isn't greener on the other side. Okay? Hermit. That is interesting. We have go outside in reverse and hermit in reverse. Five of swords. Oh my god, I've never gotten this card. In reverse. And the five of cups upright. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Yeah, so the grass isn't greener on the other side. Maybe you thought somebody had better things than you and that's why they're successful. Maybe you thought that you just don't have what it takes to be successful. But there is this realization that everything that you need is inside of you and not outside of you. So the universe is trying to make you acknowledge that your feelings of lack manifest more lack into your life. That's why I said you're the magician, because the magician has all the tools and the magician can use just anything to do what they need to do. I'm hearing inspiration is coming back to you as well. Please acknowledge, look at that branch, olive branch. Please acknowledge that you have been given seeds that you can plant and you can grow. Acknowledge that and use it. Some of you really crave quick shifts, but you miss out. You miss out on things. I'm getting almost like you need to focus on the details a little bit more. The bigger picture will figure itself out. That's why I said small steps will make the big leaps for you. Maybe you feel like your skills and talents and what you do has not been acknowledged, or I want to say you have not been given the proper recognition or attention that you crave. Maybe you feel like you're always the last person to achieve something, to do something, to receive something. You need to work around that mindset, because the universe is saying you feel that way because you compare yourself to other people and you compare your journeys when your journey is completely different. So it's normal that you receive different things at different times. There is no one formula, and the universe is really trying to make you see that. Positive changes will come when you embrace your own personal journey and when you work through these feelings of lack, because you're not lacking anything and you haven't missed out on an opportunity, and the grass is not greener on the other side. Maybe your grass is purple, who knows? Maybe you live in that different parallel universe and your journey is completely different, and that's why you don't see it. you don't see the blessings, but there are so many trying to pour in. Only if you breathe in and you become present of your surroundings will you notice. I want you guys to do a daily practice of gratitude. Spirit is saying gratitude for you is key to multiply your blessings. You know what I'm getting as a metaphor? In the desert, it's hard to appreciate the sunlight because that's all you get. But some people are freezing cold. Look at that. Some people were freezing cold and they're praying for a sunny day like this. So this is all about appreciate what you have and see that what you have supports your journey. And that's why you have those things. Because this is what you need for your own journey. Okay, my loves, I hope the messages assist you. Please let me know in the comment section below. You're unique, you guys, and it's time to understand that. Because I see you trying to fit in, but that's not your path, and it will never be. And as long as you try to fit in, you will always feel like you're lacking something, when you're actually not. You're moving so quick, you don't even realize. It's just in a different direction. So do not compare yourself. Okay, I hope this helped, assisted you. Please let me know if the messages resonated. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with people who also may benefit from my videos. For personal work with me, check out the information in my description box below, and also check out my Instagram. I post testimonials on there, reviews from readings I do with my clients, pick cards, quotes from my spirit team that are supposed to empower you. So please check me out. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you. I wish you lots of luck on that journey that you're on, and lots of love, and I will see you next time in another one of my videos. Bye. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to reading. Welcome to whoever chose her story. Welcome to your pick a card reading. So I know that might be a little bit obvious for some of you, but what I'm channeling from the title of this bottle of perfume, I feel like many of you are on a twin flame journey, and you embody the divine feminine, or yeah, you embody the divine feminine for sure if you're on a twin flame journey, because you lead the journey. Another thing for you guys, you actually have 2 cards. All of the other piles have just 1 card from each deck, but you have 2, so yeah, you have extra messages. Oh, I'm hearing passion. Passion has been reawakened. Your sexuality and sensuality has been reawakened. I'm hearing boss girl energy. Even if you're a male, you know what I mean. Someone who has never been, like maybe people did not expect to see you in that light is what I'm getting. And now you're charging forward. Okay, let's look into the cards. I don't know why I'm seeing like a big building. A tall building for you guys. It looks very fancy, very modern. So this is either somewhere you work, or somewhere you live, or somewhere you're working or you're about to work. I feel like you're gonna find a better position in your career for yourself. So that's amazing. Okay, we have Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. And the Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. So many of you, maybe you've been trying to switch your career, change something around that, and I feel like you're gonna receive a message following an application that you did maybe in June or May. You're gonna receive finally the results from a test, from something like that. And this is gonna be the opportunity for you to really develop new skills. Some of you are realizing you're channelers and you channel very accurately, so you're working on developing your abilities to channel. Some of you could be actually, oops, my hair. Some of you could be actually writers, because it looks like he's holding this pen and we have her story. So you're definitely writing the next book for yourself. You're becoming a new version of you. You're embodying a completely different aspect of yourself, and people cannot recognize you. What I'm getting is that people are like, oh my god, you've changed so much, we can't even recognize you, what are you doing? Some of you could be really improving your body as well, but it feels like people will not recognize you because you're a completely brand new version of you, a better version of you. For those of you on the twin flame journey, your divine masculine is saying, I am ready to communicate, to exchange information. I recently found out something about this connection that really blew my mind, so I really want to talk to you about it. That is your message from your divine counterpart. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, abundance. Yes, we love it. Raising children and follow your heart in reverse. Okay. It feels like some of you are sacrificing family or relationships for the sake of your career. But also what I'm getting is that your ancestors are pouring their abundance into your hands. Many of you need to acknowledge your ancestors and do some practice, spiritual practice or a ritual to connect with them, to ask them for help. They're here to really empower you and support you. But also, if you're a single parent, it feels like the universe, your child has very strong protection from their spirit guides, so the universe will make sure that you're always supplied to take care of your kid. Follow your heart in reverse. You know, this reawakening of this passion, it feels like you are tapping into your childhood dreams, or you're somehow integrating them into what you do. Your your childhood ideas and dreams of who you wanted to be. You're kind of using that inspiration in your current situation, and this is healing your relationship with your inner child, and it's opening your heart. Nine of materials, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Voices, and Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I do get delayed communication. This is because of the Mercury retrograde. What I'm picking up on is that when Mercury goes out of retrograde, which I don't know when it's gonna be, it feels like whatever you're writing right now, you're doing behind the scenes, is gonna become public. But right now, yeah, you're doing things behind closed doors. Some of you are prepping. Oh my god. Okay, some of you need to prep for a stage or for a show. I'm seeing a projector being shining on you. Maybe you're prepping for an interview. It's all gonna work out beautifully. I don't know, I'm still getting, twin flame vibes, so I'm gonna say what I'm channeling. For those of you on a twin flame journey, your divine counterpart, they have something with their mom, or a karmic feminine partner, someone who, but I feel like it's the mother, where as a child they could not express their true desires, and they were also shamed for expressing love, for being clingy, so they stopped doing this, and now it's hard for them to express their love. But what I'm getting is that some of you, you're really kind of, you're moving on from, you've been interested in relationships, but now you're charging forward on your own journey, and you feel good enough even without flirt in your life, without a relationship in your life. You feel good enough to just do your own thing. You're independent, um and you feel ultimately very happy. The Nine of Pentacles is also receiving the material blessings from all of the things you've done. I'm getting that all of these changes you've been through, all of these mental and emotional roller coasters, and that made you improve yourself, made you become a better version of you, are finally going to pay off through financial abundance. People were watching you glow up, you guys. You're really glowing up, like, even outwardly, your beauty is really shining, is what I'm getting, because you've been taking care of yourself. Some of you have been doing something amazing about your hair, and this is really working. Keep doing it. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm hearing transactions or information around money might be delayed a little bit for those of you who are expecting to receive money from somewhere, or you bought something and you're waiting on it. There are delays with that for some reason. You experience delays, but the universe is trying to make you remain calm and collected, cool, calm, and collected. Do not worry, do not project fears onto that. I feel like you have achieved balance between how much you work and how much you take time to rest, and how much you do your responsibilities and how much you do the things you actually like to do, and the things that really recharge you. So the universe is congratulating you on that, and is trying to make you see how versatile you've become, how fluid you've become. You really go with the flow of life, and it's beautiful, and it's gonna take you very far. Also, in the past, I'm hearing flighty energy, so I have no idea what this means. I've never used this word in the past, but you've had this almost like scattered mental energy, but now I see that you're more focused, so you're not all about going to the next place, but you're focusing on this foundation, and you're building up instead of expanding. And that's what you need right now, really, to build up, because I feel like you tried to extend yourself to a lot of different things in the past, and it didn't work out for you. But now you're focused on one thing, and it's really going to blossom. Some of you want to open a YouTube channel about law of attraction, or something like this as well. It's quite possible. So do it. Or maybe you want to write a blog or something. Again, about money, how to take care of yourself, how to improve your life coach, something of that sort. And it's going to work out for you beautifully. Let me try to channel for you guys. Okay, the universe is reminding you that you can remain professional but still don't forget about your heart space. The universe is reminding you that it's important to manifest, right? To have a healthy relationship with money, yes, but please do not over commercialize what you're doing. They're saying that your specialty is bringing heart loving energy and healing energy into what you do, natural energies into what you do. So if you feel like maybe you over commercialize a hobby or a passion of yours and you're all about how to market yourself, yes, that is important. That's going to work for you. As I said, look, you're gonna receive like a promotion or a lot of acknowledgement for your effort to make something of a good quality, but still it's important that you put your heart into it and you're not all about, okay, let me make this. Don't make it all about the brand or all about the name of it, of the thing, of the product. So whatever you do, make sure you bring heart-based communication and heart-based exchange of energies, and then focus on, the abundance, the wealth, and money included. Oh my god, how did I not notice? Some of you are actually getting pregnant in August, or you're giving birth in August. There is a pregnancy here. But I feel like you knew, so it's not surprising. I feel like the Knight of Swords in reverse is like news, but they're not surprising. You already kind of knew about it. So some of you will be blessed with a child, if that's what you've been trying to manifest. But the final and last message is really, really, really focus on what your heart desires. Again, I do feel like maybe your family has pushed you in a little bit of a direction that is more quote unquote commercialized, more about money and marketing, your business and stuff. While on one hand this is important, the universe is just reminding you, um, you have such powerful ancestors, you're such a powerful spiritual being. Remember that and use your spirituality to manifest. You don't need to put so much focus on the algorithms of things, on the material aspects of things. Those blessings will flow to you naturally. Okay, and one last message is that some of your shamans and some of you want to engage with shamanistic practice. That's gonna be amazing, so please do it. The universe is confirming that this is going to work out for you. And I'm also hearing fresh vision. You're gonna have a clear, fresh vision of the future. And it's gonna be very inspirational for you. It's gonna be the fuel that you need to keep moving forward. You're definitely giving life to something, you guys. We have the flower of life. So I'm really happy for you. The universe is really trying to make you acknowledge that you're on the right path. So that's amazing. There's not much redirection or things that you need to change. I hope the messages resonated and assisted you. Please let me know in the comment section below so we can connect. And for personal readings, all of my information is in the description box below. If you're feeling generous to donate, please do so. I have my links as well in there. And make sure to check out my Instagram page where I post testimonials and reviews from the readings I do with my clients. I post pick card readings, quotes from my spirit team that is supposed to empower you. So make sure to see my stuff on my Instagram page, and yeah, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with people who may benefit from my messages. Thank you so much for spending time with me and watching this big card reading. I am forever grateful for all of the support I receive. I love you so much, you guys. I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing without you and your support, so thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.